Friends, enemies, and those who've remained undecided, welcome back. This is Jack. Hopefully the game's... Oh, you guys can't hear it from this screen. That's good. Oh, I didn't know if I was going to stream today. I decided I wanted to because there's a good chance I'll wake up extremely late tomorrow. Miss my regular time to stream. Because, one, my sleep pattern has been like that. But two, a book I've been looking forward to comes out at like midnight tonight. And I'm going to be awake anyway because that's how my sleep pattern has been. And I'll probably not be able to go to sleep until I finish it. So I'll be able to read it here in about 3 hours. Let's get a little bit of Dark Souls in. I did say I wanted to play some Dark Souls with y'all. And I do already have a save going. It has a different purpose. It was my strength run. Y'all probably saw me do a while back. This time I'm going to be doing a dex-based run because there are two specific weapons I want to use. And unfortunately, my older sibling just mentioned they're on their way home. So this actually might be a relatively short stream because I've been wanting to shoot things in the face. So, sorry, just letting my older sibling know what's going on. Because I haven't had a chance to kill things with them for a while, and there's some stuff that's going to be going on with my usual bash. Oh, class. All right. I just want high dex. There we go. Wield scimitar, high dex. That's a good one right there. But let's go here. I really has master key. So they start with the master key, so I don't need to get this anymore. So I could get the old witch's ring for the other reason I want it. So I get both at the same time. I will accept this. I really don't care about any of that. Normally I do care to some degree, but I'm not going to care right now. I lied. I don't want the hair shaved at least. There, ponytail. I'm gonna spend almost the whole time being a undead, whatever you want to call it. Hang on, I'm getting more messages. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. I keep having to stop for a second, too. Hey, Christian. I'm not gonna even play with him. Like, I do know a way to beat him relatively consistently, and it's, the way to consistently beat him is to have this is just a regular playthrough. There's a couple bosses in here I never bothered doing. One of them being the boss of the Painted World. I can't remember her name at the Priscilla. I've never bothered killing Priscilla, and I don't think I've ever killed Artoris or the other guy. So there's just a decent amount of bosses I've never bothered killing this game. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take care of them. Okay, good. I do have the Master Key, because that was one of the requirements to me doing for me choosing that class. And I do have the Old Witch's Ring, which is the other thing I wanted. It was the cat. Did you hear that cat sneeze? Yeah, I know. That's the reason why I don't want to kill her. But it's the fact that I have never done it, and I'm a Souls-like player, so I'm like, it's a boss I can beat, so I need to beat them. So, like, it's like that weird internal conflict I've got. Okay, so I can't parry. Sus. Oh, I forgot to grab the key. Anyway, moving on. Because I want to cut her tail off, because this is going to be a dex run, I want her scythe. I want to cut her tail off and get her dagger as well while I'm at it. Oh yeah, I can parry. Not that I really need to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. But I've also never killed Artoris, and I've never killed Magnus. Just because, like, I got burnt out on the DLC real fast, and I was like, alright, you know what? I have no interest in this. Ow. Glad I don't take extra damage from going through walls like that. I'll read what you're saying in a second. Also not Kelmet, yeah. Mind you, I've beaten every boss in like every other Dark Souls game if I've gotten a chance to fight them. It's just them specifically I've avoided for some reason. One reason or another. Well, I got burnt out on the DLC back in the day. This is like when I was first getting into Souls-like games. And so I was like, you know what, I'm good. I don't need to play anymore. And then for the other ones, I was more locked in. I need to take everything out. Like, I don't think there's any bosses I've missed in Elden Ring. Like, I've gotten every achievement. I've killed every boss I could. Maybe some of the Invader NPCs I've missed for one reason or another. Dark Souls 3, same thing. I've killed everybody except for maybe some invaders. Need to make sure my strength is 11. For my first weapon, or for my first major weapon I want. course, my first death is falling out of the world. Oh, it was so appropriate. Because a lot of them are just like collect all of blah. I haven't bothered doing that. Elden Ring has just collect the legendary blah blah blahs. God damn! The lock-on made me turn 180 degrees when I tried to roll backwards, so it rolled me off a cliff. I'm just gonna keep the lock-on turned off until I'm trying to parry someone. I need to lift weights today. After getting used to, like, Elden Ring speed, like, the parry windows on this are easy. Feel easy-ish. Yeah, Elden Ring is the easiest. I've almost got all the Bloodborne ones, which I will probably stream Bloodborne a bit, too, because I wouldn't mind doing another Bloodborne run. Or I might do Lies of P. I haven't decided which. Probably. Although that's my sister's jam. Gothic, my little sister. That's her jam. She fucking loves Dark Souls 2. I know I don't need to be parrying everybody to death, but I feel like it's insult to injury right now. One of the other games I'd love to play for y'all again, like I dabbled a little bit with it, but it's one of my earliest Dark Souls games, or one of the earliest Souls-like games I ever played. Oh shit, I actually did parry him. Was Hellpoint. I had a lot of fun with that. It was like before I really like the absolute first, but I'm not gonna play it again just because like every time I've tried, I just get exhausted from it. Was Surge. Surge was my actual first Souls-like game I ever played. And I don't regret that being the first game. It was a lot of fun. You can see the Let's Play of me playing it. You can see me bashing my head against the wall trying to understand the mechanics of a Souls-like. Now it's kind of quaint. It's like, cool. This was difficult? And then I think Hellpoint was the next one, because it was a long time before I ever touched an actual Dark Souls. An actual Souls-like, an actual Dark Souls Souls-like. Lords of the Fallen, the original. Lords of the Fallen, oh my fuck, it keeps getting better. Like, they've been doing so many updates to it just to make it into this brand new game, pretty much. Like, they recently added a dedicated jump button to it. Like the jump mechanics aren't too bad in that game, and they added that, and I'm like, are you joking with me? You made a great game even better somehow. How the fuck? Hi, Kelmet wannabe. There's such a forgiving window on that parry. Like, I got so used to, like, Elden Ring, where you have, like, a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a second. If you want, I'll do a stream of showing it off if you'd like, because Break My Heart make me play that game again. I've beaten it, like, 2 separate times. So yeah, if you wanted me to, I'd gladly do a stream of showing it off. It fits the criteria of me practicing my Souls-like gameplay, so. And it's much faster than, like, this game is. Oh, fuck, I forgot. These guys have... fucking hate fighting guys with spears. Because their parry windows are so weird to me. Like, seriously, like, I don't mind doing it. If it's something you're interested in, just let me know. It's fine. I get to play a game I already enjoy for somebody who might be enjoying it. Nope, didn't get it. Alright, fine, I'm just kicking your shield. You know how long it took me to learn to kick a shield? Like, the two things that took me so long to learn in Dark Souls, like this one specifically, is how to kick and how to do the jump attack. Alright. I just gotta re-download it since I got a new computer now. It's not installed right now, but I've got plenty of space for it. I've got pretty much all my other Souls-like games that I reasonably play currently installed anyway. I used to do it all the time by accident, and I like finally fucking looked it up how to do it. There's like a weird glow that appears every so often. Yeah, this is one of the ones I want, and I kind of want the bottomless box, but for different reasons.
Thank you kindly.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I've got enough random souls to get the other 1,000. Here, just I want to keep my inventory relatively clean. There we go.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. I would like to do a fist run in this game, but the fists in this game, like, without you being able to dual wield them properly, is so jank. Like, the only way, like, the one way I've seen them be worth it is I saw somebody use it on their offhand. Like, they used it in place of a shield. And they were using a giant bonk weapon in their primary hand. God damn it, will you stop it? And then they would use a bonk weapon in their main hand. So they would do a quick jab with their offhand and then bonk with their heavy hand. I was like, okay, you know what? That's actually kind of fucking brilliant. By the way, if you want to know the way to kill the Asylum Demon the first time you see him, not the second time, you just have to... one of the starting items you can get is the black bombs. And you use that. You just yeet them at him. Usually, if you hit him with all of them, he'll usually die. It's a consistent way to do it. There's no real reason to do it. Like, you do get a weapon out of the deal, but the weapon, like, is good for all of, like, 5 minutes. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm playing the Bandit, actually. Because one, I wanted a high dex. Two, I wanted the key. But I also wanted the Witch's Ring. So I went ahead and just chose the Bandit and got both. Let me do this now while I'm thinking of it. I'll hang on to the crossbow. Because, like, you can skip so much content with the goddamn key. Like, you can technically get away with never fighting the Gaping Dragon if you want to. Shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna die. Mostly because I'm body blocked to hell and back. Oh, and you respawn, you asshole. Alright. I don't know how I pulled that off. Like, he was already in the middle of his attacks, and I was able to slip in and I'd like to say it's because I'm good at this game, but I'm just not bad at this game. Mind you, like, when I rate myself on like how good I am, I'm looking at people who like no hit this game, and I'm like, I can beat this game. I can handle most of the fights on my first or second try. So like, I recognize like I'm like a high school football player who's like, you know, like who's the high school star, going like, man, but I can't play for the NFL. Like, you're good, dude. You're just not world level or country level or whatever. God. Okay, I'm alive. I don't know how I'm alive. Oh god, the first time I fight a mimic is gonna be a bitch. Oh, damn. You jumped further than I thought you would. Alright, who's next? Come on, your turn. I'm not playing the game with you, I'm just gonna kill you. Hey, getting the residence key was a good idea. Although I think the master key would have opened that too. I'm going to come up here for a second. Make my life a little bit more bearable. Oh, son of a whore. That's one less. That's two. Well, I was spending souls on the local economy. You don't know how important it is to make sure you put souls back in the local economy. A little bit annoyed right now. Where'd you even come from? I killed everybody behind me. Where the fuck did you come from? That was annoying. That was goddamn donkey dick horse shit. I just lost 1,000 souls because of that bullshit, but whatever. Can we fix your fucking pathing, you goddamn crackhead? No. Because I intend to use a scythe, but I also want to use Quaeleg's curved greatsword. Got 2 of them. I'll take it. Well, I want to use specifically Priscilla's life hunt scythe. Didn't need to kill them, but I feel better after having done that. But yeah, I want Quelleg's sword and the life hunt scythe. Which fortunately isn't unreasonable for me to get both. Hang on a second. Sorry. I had a sneeze. Let me check some... I'm getting more messages, like, because people feel like they need to message me right now. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I got a notification on my phone that had me a little concerned. Y'all might want to be able to see the game. If I can get rid of him, I'm actually pretty okay with it. Are you fucking with me? Alright, whatever. Come here. Come here. I'll even trap myself in a corner. Come on. Look, I'm trapped in a corner. What are you gonna do? Come on, come get me. I'm trapped in a corner. Can you do anything right? Now let's see if I can do this without the undead sneaking up behind me again. I'm getting really close to just skipping this whole segment. Because I know how to do it. There, I killed all of you. If any of you somehow still sneak up behind me, I will rage quit this game. asshole. Alright. I'm not going to try and jump down there again. Now comes the unfun part. Whole lot of running. Run, run, Rudolph! I gotta get past the Havel wannabe. So, I'm working on a video. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to do that right now. Plus, the one thing he drops is a ring I don't need for this build. I'm already fast rolling. The ring I really do need is going to be the Blood Bite ring. I'll probably get the Wolf ring, but I want the Blood Bite ring for something specifically later. Also, hi, Nightmare. Got what I wanted, which was to get here. Bypass so much of the game doing this. Oh, let me kindle this. This is like one of the places I always kindle. Let me get the loot created back to the shrine going. Plus, not to mention there's a couple items I want there. And I think my older sibling's messaging me again, so I need to check what that is. Because I might need to be in VC with them. I thought I was standing behind you, asshole. I'm gonna hope I can parry him. I was rolling, motherfucker. There we go. There we go. The hell was that? That was a parry, but he seemed to be okay. Couldn't do a critical strike. I'll read what you're saying in a second. Too heavy to handle? I guess. Although I will admit, I feel like a major badass being able to continuously parry his ass. Let's see what my sister wants. Or my older sibling wants. Okay, they're just going to bed. Alright. Now, the next person who might kidnap me is my little sister. For some Baldur's Gate. Don't know why I'm bothering to complete this loop right now. Oh, going to go fight the gargoyle on the roof is going to be a bitch. I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hate it. It turns out, I'm going to hate it. I will 100% be summoning Solaire for it, too. Oh, wait, I haven't met Solaire yet. I can't summon Solaire, because I haven't met Solaire yet. Great. Oh, it's priceless. I somehow I forgot I skipped Solaire. Yay. Kind of want to upgrade my Kniffy. I'm gonna have to. I'm trying to think. Is it worth running all the way back to go get Solaire, just so I have him for the gargoyle fight? And the answer is yes. Plus, I have to go that way to get the key anyway. My downside is I gotta avoid the Drugan. Did it? I may have just tried to crouch to sneak up on this guy. I will never confirm nor deny that. I hate spear guys. I love the jank physics, like when you're like trying to walk forward and you've got a corpse attached to your foot. How jank the physics gets sometimes with it. Hey, a halberd. I can upgrade that and turn it to Priscilla's scythe later. Hey, basement key. I needed that. My slow, sexy walk before I peg him. Now I'm a little worried about the bacon. Crap, those guys can follow me down here. Slash, I didn't know. I'm trying to kick you. Nope. Okay, fine. I'm just trying to get around you. I don't care if you actually drink or not. You know what? Thank you, Drugan. I didn't even go upstairs, and you still took care of all of them for me. Well, technically he's a wyvern, not a dragon. We're gonna ignore that detail. I probably need to... Let me at least bring my vitality up to 10. Of souls for just a quick peek around the corner. And there we go. Now I have Solaire.
The way I think is pleased with the like to have
Jolly cooperation! I'm gonna try and save Solaire in this one, by the way. I should probably go fight the boss that's this way. Hey, look, it did... Oh, sorry, this way. Can I enter the fight from this direction? I've never tried. Nope, won't let me. Interesting experiment. Ooh, I wonder what this'll do. I know I have a homeward bone. Do I have a homeward bone? I don't have a homeward bone. Dick. Nobody loves you. Because now that I have this down, hey, Gothic. Damn, I know this is... Alright, now that I went through all of that, now we're gonna go see about fighting the gargoyles. It's gonna be a bitch. Actually, I think I have something else I can use to help. I do not. Oh, no, I have the regular firebombs. That's what I'm looking for. I'd ask that you come down here. I don't like fighting on staircases. You know, something therapeutic about parrying them to death. Of all people, them to death. Something super therapeutic. That's fine. Did you think I was gonna go easy on you? I'm gonna go deal with the gargoyle first, and then I'll worry about everything else. I don't care about saving the guy in the golden armor. I don't want his ring, and I don't want to do his little subplot. Here's what I do care about. Praise the sun! And check out my armpits, apparently. I thought I was going to fall out of the map for a second there. I wouldn't bother of summoning Solaire if there was only one gargoyle, but the fact that you have to fight two, I'm summoning Solaire. Ow. Although I feel like this is one of those fights I'm going to want to not have my... I'm gonna cut your tail off, just so you know. Yep, the other gargoyle's here. I hate fire. That whole chain of events feels like, it feels like when you're, when you're fighting the two gargoyles in Elden Ring, and you get stuck in their poison. That's what that felt like. Oh, hey, Gothic. Gothic, hey Gothic, Gothic, hey Gothic, Gothic, hey Gothic, Gothic, hey Gothic, Gothic. When are we going to be doing a Dark Souls co-op? Like, there are two fights out of all the fights in the game that I rate as in Elden Ring, that I rate as the one I hate the most. And it is not Millennia. Like, even if you take all Souls-like games, the boss fights I hate the most. Bed of Chaos doesn't even hit the top 5. The two I hate the most are in Elden Ring. Both of them. The gargoyle fight is one of them. In fact, it's the number 1. The other one I hate the most? Draconic Sentinel. But yeah, when are we doing a co-op Dark Souls? Together, family. I really wish you guys didn't exist. Gideon? The fights that I hate are built around me hating a mechanic that's involved with them. I pushed the roll button. I don't know if you noticed this, but I did. Thank you, Solaire, for saving my ass just now. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get my souls from earlier. I was gonna say, is Solaire even in the fight? No, he's out there fighting. He's in that room fighting the zombies for me. I'm sorry, this is gonna be painful because I'm gonna keep attacking your ass until you lose your tail. You gonna stand over there? Am I fighting this guy by myself because Solaire still hasn't joined? This will be the second time that... Yeah, because Solaire's on the other side of the door. I see him. Solaire, I would greatly appreciate you actually joining the fight like you said you would. Something about, you know, jolly cooperation and all. Okay, cool. I'm gonna cut off that tail. It's gonna be painful because I'm using this little tiny knife. Unfortunately, I don't think I can parry his ass. Otherwise, I would have done so already. What the hell? He attacked over there! Well, the good news is now I might have Solaire in the fight. Oh, okay, I can. Yeah. Well, since I can't parry, there's no point for me not to. You're right. Let me unhollow so I can... Maybe he'll join the fight this time. I'm sorry, that actually pisses me off, because he's done that before. I was fighting Ornstein and Smog, and he just stood outside the gate the whole time. I was like, alright. I'm vaguely curious, like, whenever me and Gothic go to do the Dark Souls co-op, who's going to play what? Because unfortunately, I probably wouldn't be able to play, like, the Bandit with the parry ability, purely because, doing so, like, playing with somebody else where they might target somebody else makes parrying really difficult. You play mage? Well, in that case, I'd probably want to play like either a mighty bonk character or a person who can hold the front line at least. You know what? I'll play Solaire. I'll play a paladin. I'll have to get a Taurus's sword. I'm not going to attack you because you're set to parry me. You call that a knife? That's a knife. Actually, it's like a fucking kukri. I want that shit. I want a kukri. IRL, I want one. As I said before, there's just something therapeutic about actually parrying them. Turn down another hallway. I may have taken that personal. Hey, Nightmare, I got a question for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate my Dark Souls skills? Specifically Dark Souls, not Elden Ring or anything like that. How do you rate my... Where do you rate me? Christian, I'd like your number 2. Gothic, I don't care about yours. No, I'm joking. I do care about my little sisters. She's actually, as far as I know, you've beaten this game with every class. Like, where you're not allowed to use anything but what the class starts with. Alright, Solaire, let's play. Well, now I'm offended. No, that's fine. There we go. 6 out of 10? I'll take it. Oh yeah, you guys did say two-handed. Give me that tail, you motherfucker. I want the tail. Fortunately, Solaire's gonna kill you before I get a chance. That fire's gonna kill me before... I got stun locked by the goddamn fire! At least one of them died. Doesn't matter, but, you know, hey, at least one of them died. I got stun locked by the fire. Ugh. Normally I can kill the gargoyles first try, especially if I summon Solaire. Oh, yeah. I gotta reverse Halloween. Again! Oh, yeah. I do have the resin. My only hesitation about using the resin, though, is that I kind of would like to use it for, I'd kind of not want to use it because I want the goddamn... I don't even know why I want to cut off their tail. It's not a weapon I'm going to use. I just want the tail. Kind of like why I would cut off the gaping dragon's tail and all that. It's like, I just want the weapon. Mind you, I am going to cut off Priscilla's tail because I want that knife. I want her scythe even more, but I want her knife. It's loot, it's not nailed down, and I want it. I have no idea what you're talking about. But you say, what's your favorite shark? And all I can think is, baby shark, dick, dick, dick. I'm gonna use this thing called tactics and strategy to beat them. Oh, I just jumped off. There went my tactics and strategy. Bitch thought they could. So Gothic, when are we doing Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, or are we just vibing? Because you can jump into my stream VC and we'll just talk. Or I'll bring the stream to an end pretty soonish and we'll go do Baldur's Gate. I'm actually a little upset right now. What happens when I don't fuck around? Alright, cool. I'll take a hug.
Greeting.
Oh, he's got a homophones.
Thou art welcome. You deserve.
Alright, now time for the other direction. And I am going to cheat. I still need to go fight the Capra Demon and all that stuff at some point, just so I can go get the large Ember Smithing Stone or whatever the fuck it's called. But for now, I'll be happy with just going to Quailug and stabbing her repeatedly. Ultimately, my strength needs to be up to a 16 by the time I get to the Painted World, or through the Painted World, because that's what I'm going to need for the Scythe. But for now, this works. I mean, I definitely can see your point of view on that. That Capra Demon fight is a bitch. Yeah, but as I got a video I'm working on, I still need to. I might actually re-record it to bring up a couple more points. But if they did a remake, a legit remake, I don't think they need to like upgrade the graphics or anything like that. But there are a few quality of life things that would be nice. Those guys make me think of Omens from Elden Ring. Like redoing the Bed of Chaos and the whole Lost City of Izalith area would be phenomenal in its own right. That's the only thing that I'm like come on, if you're gonna do a remake, you need to do that. The rest is just like quality of life stuff. Check to see how much damage I was going to do to it. Not much. Well, I would redo the Bed of Chaos fight. The Bed of Chaos fight and the whole Lost City of Izalith, because that wasn't their envisioned goal of what it should have been like. I think they just ran out of development time. I think from what I've seen, because Zuli the Witch did a good video that showed you like there originally was a version of the Bed of Chaos that chased you down. So my running theory is that originally the Bed of Chaos was supposed to, after you broke its tethers, it was supposed to chase your ass down. Maybe even all the way up here to the swamp, which would make a lot of sense in a weird way. And I can't even use that because of the Man-Eater. Well, hopefully I'll be able to parry her ass. That's one parry. Quickly heal up. That was a mistake. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, and then redo the city itself to some degree, like, make it more than a place with giant dragon butts. Didn't know if I was going to be able to pull that off, if I'm being honest. But like a dedicated jump button when it comes to the quality of life stuff would be a really good one. Like you get really spoiled to that when you're playing like Elden Ring, for instance, where they have a dedicated jump button. Let's see here. No, that's pretty much it. Like, if they just gave me a dedicated jump button, I'd call that a win. There's probably gonna be too many souls. Yeah. Too many. Oh. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Did he fart on me? Thankfully, the little ones are easy to take care of. Look, I'd already accepted I was going to be poisoned. It sucks, but I'll deal with it. As long as it isn't high poison. Or strong poison, whatever you want to call it. Look, I'm already poisoned. I'm not going to get more poison running through this. Like, if they did a remake of Dark Souls 2, for instance, that's one of the things with, one, another dedicated jump button, but two, them just tweaking, like, the weird stat thing, the stats, tweaking the stats, where, like, your ability to dodge is actually tied to a skill, or a stat, instead of, like, how good you actually are at the game. I don't think I have anything to get rid of the poison. Yeah, I don't. And that's a load of suck. I kind of want to summon Mildred to help me, but I don't want to. Adaptability. Yeah. Mind you, it's not the only one that does it. Actually, there's a second one that does it too. Just to a lesser degree. I forget which one it is. I think it's Attunement. Don't know if this is going to be helpful, but we're going to find out. I rolled into lava. That almost killed me. The poison will if I don't get up now. I'm not a fan of the game by default having you have to be frame perfect to dodge things. Oh yeah, so without the lightning, I'm only doing like 12 per hit. I got clipped into him. I couldn't do a damn thing. It's fucking annoying. That's really fucking annoying. Man, I'm gonna fucking summon Mildred. I'm playing to beat the game, not beat it good. Because I'm an idiot, and now I don't want to make the run to go fix it. Hell, it might be better for me to just go ahead and pull out a short sword that I haven't leveled up versus this little dinky dagger, because I don't think I'm going to make Kulog bleed. Let me do that. I should have the stats for the sword. Yeah, it looks like I do. fully summoned because I don't want another thing like what happened with Solaire happen. I don't know where I was there for a second. Yeah, it's doing slightly more damage. God damn it. Wasn't even trying to hit me and hit me. And get to a good position because she's next to lava like that. What?! And now I don't have any more of the, lightning things. Not the lightning things, I might as well just use the knife again, because at least with the bandit's knife, I can, in theory, proc bleed. Take that off, I don't need it right now. Then Fortress is going to be so fun. Did y'all know that? It's going to be the greatest. It's my birthday. I love my birthday. Wait for Mildred to get its attention, you know, by not running into lava repeatedly. There we go. I just need to calm down and stop being super aggressive when I don't need to be. I'm going to use the homeward bone in a minute, but I need to come down. I want to come down here and grab this, I always think this is an elevator, but it's not. Or if it is, I don't know how to activate it. Or I don't remember how to activate it. Grab the bonfire that's down here. I didn't talk to her sister. Which I gotta go back up for. Trying to give myself a little bit more breathing room. Remember correctly, it's an elevator that goes like into the middle of one of the demon rooms. There she is. I accidentally said no. Please don't make me.
The nerve of you.
Do I gotta reset? I am so pasty pale. Alright, you be careful pressing buttons around him now.
Oh dear. I pray that.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm doing this for... I know what I'm doing, he says optimistically.
Goodbye, Quayla, too.
Sorry. Her existence crushes my soul, knowing that like she's in constant pain, and it was her sister that was keeping her, helping her stay alive and out of pain. And we just killed her sister.
Oh, don't. Quayla, the eggs. I am afraid. I am. Goodbye, Quayla. Do be safe.
Y'all got me. It makes me cry. Like a little bit on my inside, I'm hurt. I'm gonna shed manly tears about this. There, I don't need to level up my health for a while. Alright. As good as any stopping point. Next time we come through here, I'll be doing Sen's Fortress. Actually, we're gonna make one pit stop. Unfortunately, that will take me to the last bonfire I rested at, which is the one I just used. Great. I forgot about that part. I forgot. Actually, it would have just taken me outside to the swamp anyway. So even then, that's not that big of a deal. Well, let's make one schlep real fast. We're going to go to just before Sen's Fortress, because I'm going to see about upgrading my Duger. I also probably... Actually, I won't go to Sen's Fortress immediately. I'm going to go beat up the Capra Demon. And, one, it gets me some souls. But two, and more importantly, it will, I need to get the large ember. So when I finally get to the giant blacksmith, I can upgrade a curved sword into the Quelaag sword. I don't know if I can use the knife to do it. But yeah, in case you hadn't figured out what I was doing, I'm trying to save Solaire, which you need to donate like an obscene amount of humanity for. So pretty much every time I get humanity, I'll just be throwing it at her. Also be the first time I've ever actually bothered raising my standing with a 30. Yeah, I'm at like 7. So a little ways to go. We're gonna reset ourselves over here at the because the only other covenant I actually like participated in was the one with the cat, because I wanted the katana, and that was on my first playthrough. And I didn't even use the katana for that long. I immediately started working towards getting our Taurus' sword instead. I think it was the non-cursed one. Is the one I used. Which I'm still trying to decide which is better. The cursed one, you can hurt the ghosts for free. That makes it a super powerful weapon in my book. Alright, whoever's your civil engineer for this place needs to be fired. Out of a cannon. Into the sun. I know my little sister has managed to save Solaire before. She just killed a fuck ton of rats to get the humanity. Key to New Londo, which didn't matter, I have the master key. The Valley of the Drakes. And I might also go beat up the Gaping Dragon, because that's more souls. I just don't know yet. I'd like to cut off his tail. Well, she's dead. I mean, unfortunately, it means the fire here doesn't work anymore. I have to go all the way around. I was going to go up this way anyway. No, I wasn't going to go this way. I gotta go get her soul back. Which won't be until I get to New Alondo. Or Anar Alondo. Sorry, I was in a bad mood. I hate those drag racers. I think I need to start upping my endurance just so I have more ability to roll. Like, just more. Make sure I'm tuned here. There, I now have a Bandit Knife 2. I'm going to name the knife Keith, so it's Bandit Keith. I'm not sorry. Alright, that's a good stopping point. Oh. I'll try to stream tomorrow. No promises on the win. Heads up, we do have a new Helldivers War Bond supposed to be announced next week, so I'll probably take a day to show off that new War Bond. But we're pretty much going to be sticking with Souls-like games for now until Elden Ring drops out, or Elden Ring Night Rain drops, and then we're going to play Elden Ring Night Rain. So basically Souls-like for here on out for a while, unless something interesting drops and then I have to show it off. Anyway, don't forget, if you subscribe, you'll know the next time I go live, and I will